Lucky Bitch playthrough. Here I am, BdoBosch, back again, and we've literally just left you from where we left off yesterday. Went back to Sanctuary, if we can ever remember the name, and dropped everything off that we did not need, like all the junk. So we're back here. We actually met a trader called Trashcan Carla. I'm sure we'll meet her again later because I do not like her in the slightest. But well, are you two gonna have a chat without me or what? Yeah, seems like it.
Walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Big story, big scoop.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my baby. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's
Nick,
get
I'm
going.
not leaving you.
Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research.
Piper,
I'll be here
I
if you
will
need
be
me.
back.
And
Don't
by
worry.
the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started. Heading my way?
No, I'm not going just yet. You take your dog tags.
Down for taste.
What's that for?
No, don't think so. Melon, I'm alright. I'll take your dirty water,
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Piper, that's because you can be somewhat annoying. Army fatigues, I'm quite alright. Bottle caps, oh yes. Stim pack, purified. I'm not leaving you much here, Piper, but I don't really mind. Because it doesn't seem like you do either. She just has no mind for us going in and taking absolutely everything that she owns. So, all the better. Piper, thank you. We'll chat to you later, love. We'll come back. We're gonna go through. We're gonna go through the lot. We'll say the lot. Maybe not the lot, but a good dock. The best, the cream of the crop. That's what we'll go through.
Do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Yes, Nat, we know. We know.
Nat,
Watch your back. Institute could be right behind you.
Dun dun dun. No, they're not there. You're a wee liar. So we have a good distance to walk. Oh sure, we've already been past it. Let's go to the State House, and then we're basically there. Hello, good neighbor. Hey, Fallout, you're doing it again. Will you take frickin' ages? Come on, buddy. Oh, sure, only 40 seconds later. That's fine because we are just going to fly through this, aren't we? Okay, you're going to take your time. I can't hear you, Nick. You're too far away.
sweet.
It's a nice wee find. Oh, sick mutant. Where'd you go?
Don't underestimate us again.
Hey, that's not fair. How many of you guys is there? They're just hiding up there. It's like, guys, come on. Take your Wowden goggles. Brahmin meat, always handy.
I'll be doing the world a service.
Good fight, human! You've done well! See him?
Got him.
Nick, you just keeping busy over there, were you?
Scream for your worthless life!
I'm not going to do that, man. But what I am going to do is I'm going to come up there and I'm going to shoot you in the face.
What? Scared already?
You're a bit too overconfident. Where have they gone? Where is everyone? Come on, guys, let's see if we can pit the gunners against the super mutants. Oh, how I wonder. Oh, I thought it was a thing. Well, let's get down here and help Nick, because he's being useless. Nick, what do you... Recoil calibrated, blah blah blah. You know what that sounds like to me? Ka-ching. Oh, right, so they're still up, but they were down. Because that makes lots of sense. Desk fan. Guys, you seem to have just disappeared. Either that or Nick just kicked your ass. So let's just continue making our way. Oh, right. Knew it. Ha! Frickin' knew it. Oh, it's a bad idea. Now the question is, where is it going to put us? Because we made it quite a distance there. Well, not a distance, but we made it round. Took out a few super mutants, odd gunner. Hope it doesn't put us back too far, but we'll just have to see. Right. Well, at least we got our frag mines back. So before we do anything, let's change that. Oh my god. How many weapons do I have on me?
Got plenty of Brahmin.
I'm alright for Brahmin.
Don't let the stress of life chill you. Relax.
A new file to open.
Talk to me, doctor.
You have a legitimate medical concern.
No.
Is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Maybe. But
Actually,
later.
I need some supplies for the road.
Let's see what I can spare.
You're gonna spare everything. Because I want everything. Give me jet, man. Now take the psycho. Oh my god, the price of the psycho. He just robbed me blind. Right. So now we're just gonna run this. Massachusetts State House. Do not take another minute and a half just to load that. Probably will. But still. Come on, man. Ain't no one wants to see the back of the pin. Yes. Continue. Fallout, come on there. Guys, skip ahead. Skip ahead. Here we go. Right, straight to it. Give me the gun. Which way did I turn? I went this way.
What's that?
Go away.
You're in for it now.
What are you shooting me for? Wasn't even me shooting you, it was Nick. Legendary. Nope, don't shoot me. Nick, who are you shooting?
Where you
Oh! The 23%.
That's...
Put the stick away. A vast enhanced walking cane. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Funny, but not what I wanted to say, the least. They could be good. Some murder meat. Oh, left hand bones. Waste of time. They'll be in my inventory for a while.
don't make them like me.
No, we're close anyway. Which way did we go last time? I don't even know. But here we are, good neighbour. Do I want to go to... Ah, we've got some dogs. Let's kill the dogs. Okay, seeing as how we're alpha vicious mongrel. Well, seems like we got one of them. We may have got both. There's one. It's the alpha vicious. There's the wild mongrel. Is there another? Was there another? Would have been great had I got the 3, but seems like there was only 2.
Someone's coming.
We find the old corner bookstore. Funny that you say that. I actually did run out of bullets. Yeah, we'll take that one. Now for this we have bullets to waste. Legendary. We're not going to take him out anytime soon. Wait for it, wait for it. We may be here a while, as I have no bullets in my gun. Reload, man. That hurt him. Ooh, that hurt us. Now, in case any of you haven't noticed, I'm just doing this for a bit of fun, a bit of banter, before running into Good Neighbor. Because we're there now. Oh. So let's head on away from here now and just get into the safety of Good Neighbor. Nick, where are you? Where? Okay, so he's not here. Found a set of there. Don't want the dinner plate, but I'll take it. Anyone else just lying dead outside here? Does not seem to be. So in we go.
Well, it's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress?
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
Not your concern.
Oh, it's not, huh? Well, with that attitude, you're gonna be in the market for a little insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town.
Finn, I'm gonna shoot you
Friend here
in
with
the
that
face.
extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Good man,
Huh?
Hancock.
Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good man.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Well, Nick, where are you going? Just going for a stroll into a wall?
Hey,
I'm listening.
Nick.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard, settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. With some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Okay, Nick. Fair play, aren't you? Sure.
Excuse me.
Sure he is.
Oh,
Happy as Larry.
new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very blood. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
I'll take a look, sure.
It's a little bit of everything.
Show me what you have. Ooh, look at that. What? You don't have any jet? I need some jet, man. I do need that short shotgun. I need it. It's just a fact. We're gonna sell the walking cane, guys. I know nobody wants me to, but we're selling it. I'm gonna keep that, keep that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Kellogg's pistol. Do I want it? I have bullets. And it only weighs 4. I'll hold on to it for a while. Sell. Keep. For dog meat, of course. Sell. Kellogg's outfit. Now, you know, it's got me thinking, is it worth upgrading and seeing how that works? But, you know, we'll give that a go later. Maybe. We'll see how it is. It's not bad, it says. It's not bad. Gives me 2 AP, that's it. Ah. Well, let's just get rid of all this then. Do I have any goggles? I don't have any goggles. Don't cancel the trade, love. Don't be an idiot. What did I even buy? Oh, the shotgun. Yeah. Now let's go see the subject.
Hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A gun for every occasion.
Show me what you have. Well, you don't have much. The party starter seems like fun. A puncturing boxing glove. Tactical hardened double barrel shotgun. Who wants a double barrel shotgun? No one in their right mind. Although that's pretty good. That's actually really good. What do you call it? Thing? Although that's fantastic. Temporary slows. I want it. I want it all. Well, not all. That's only the good stuff. Power armor frame. Nothing. Do want your 10mm rounds, but I don't want to pay that much for them, man. That did nothing for me. Well, I was going to use it anyway. Get rid of the mines. And the hunting rifle. Seriously, what was I thinking with that hunting rifle? Thank you, Cleo. Now let's bait on and just get all of my pistols. Shotgun. Submachine gun. And yeah. we are ready to rock and roll. First things first.
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah, when can I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
You can do better than that.
Fine. Take 100 up
Well,
front.
hey, I'll take 100.
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown.
Bobby, don't want to go in just yet, man. We'll go in soon. Don't worry. We'll meet you in there.
Brotherhood
your
of
gun.
Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor.
Well, what exactly are you going to do to stop them? Fair enough. I'll take them. Nobody else is. Jeez, they've been there for a couple, well, 200 years, 210 years. I wouldn't want to smoke those cigarettes though. Maybe a bit dry. I say a bit. Probably very dry. Stealing.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about
Pow, pow, pow.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amara's downstairs, you big flirt.
Couple of makeshift batteries always come in handy now. But that's... Oh, no, down this way, yeah. It's been a while since I've been here, guys. Pay me no mind.
Dr. Amari?
Yes. I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside
Yes.
the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse. You don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Skip to the good part, Doc.
We plugged the brain implant into Mr. Valentine.
Of course you're gonna
assuming
use
he's
Nick.
willing to take on the risks.
Hell, why not? Plenty of room in my head anyway.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
Sit
If I
yourself
start
down in there,
cackling
Nick.
like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out,
Relax.
okay?
Let's see here. I need
Come on
you
there,
to keep
love.
talking to me, Mr. Valentine.
Log 'em in.
Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
I don't know why I'm taking these. I don't know if I can.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind.
So you need mine as well.
What if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
Let me just rob you
Keep your
first.
fingers crossed.
Let me just rob you first. Do you want me to lie in the bath? Do you want me to get in the bath? No? No, this is scientific. Okay. Oh.
Bingo.
We got the Grog Knock the Barbarian holotype game.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp anymore.
Get into the memory launcher. I'm standing by, guys. Come on then.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Let's do this.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Where are we going? Are we going this way? We're going this way.
There.
No, this way.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad.
Remember,
That cost her more than a few beatings.
Memories is Kellogg.
I was
This
such
may
a
be
dummy back then.
disorienting at first.
Dad was either drunk or not around.
This doesn't seem to be
I guess he
what
must have
we're
run with
looking
one of the
for.
Raider gangs, but
There
I never
appears
really
to
knew
be
what he did.
another intact memory close
Don't know
to
why
your
Mom was with him.
temporal sequence.
maybe it's...
There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I was the worst thing that ever happened
Let's
to her.
keep looking. I'll connect you to
If
the
she'd
next
never
intact
met me,
memory.
she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was.
This is
How
why
did
a
you
lot of
think
people
this
talk.
was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. I don't remember much
We
from
seem
that
to be
time.
getting closer. Try
It
this
all
next
kind
one.
of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
Are we gonna get to see this arrangement? Doesn't
Getting
seem like it.
warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never
you're
liked to. But it was better this way.
Is that your son?
Wasn't my idea to
supposed to be
settle
very
down with
recent
a kid in the middle of Diamond City.
Good news, I think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Okay, so now what?
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Yes, Kellogg, we know. Is this woman gonna start talking now? Get me out of here.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of something. Wasn't my idea to settle down with a kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
I can't even click on
I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just arguing in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this.
Small file.
Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
See you later, Sean.
Ep.6 ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye. No way.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I'm ready. Get me out. Get me out, please. Where is the way out? TV? Yes, TV. So guys, I don't think we're going to be going to the glowing sea just yet, as there's a lot of death claws and Razcorpions and everything in there, and we do not even have nearly enough Radaway yet.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Sprinting about the room.
Done this before. How do you feel? Amari, let's start over. How are you feeling?
Fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
What do you think we should do?
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist? If he were alive, we have a common enemy. He might help us.
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a
That woman has mad, massive hands.
As an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there,
Not likely to be punched by her.
If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds.
Hazmat suit.
Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant.
Wait, level 11, guys.
He's waiting for you upstairs.
Level 11. With some stuff to go with it. Hey. We're gonna get ourselves to the glowing sea soon. But not just yet.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Nick, what's up?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
It's gonna take us straight to the perk chart. 2 levels. 2 levels. We're going to finish off the lock, and then we're going to move on to wherever we want. Here we go, guys. We have, what can we unlock? Snake, gun nut, no wonder. Life giver. Now life giver will come in very handy. Armor, not so much. Lead belly, not so much. Black Widow. That's our very first one that we will need to do. Vans? No. 10% damage resistance. That is very good. We will be using that very soon. Very soon. Where's my strength up one? Oh yes, that's what we put up with the your special perk part book at the very start. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this. I know it's been more of a story time walkthrough, but you know what? Sit down, relax, just watch it, you know, Netflix and chill. And guys, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. I don't know What day is tomorrow? I've no idea. But maybe tomorrow. And if not, you'll see me on YouTube when I'm next on. Guys, thanks. Good luck. Good night. All the best. Bye-bye.